So I don't like spiders, and I feel like people don't really understand. So I thought about it, maybe even a little bit too much. Perhaps you've seen the Goosebumps series, or even read the books, which actually makes for a great metaphor. In it, children often see a monster that the parents are convinced is just not a threat. However, in this example, the monster actually is just your unthreatening neighbor, who's actually harmless. This does not convince you though. Ernesto is definitely out to get you. He's even got a knife and everything. So, imagine that you're in your room, and suddenly Ernesto appears from the curtains, wielding said knife. You naturally get startled or frightened, and you call your parents to go in and get Ernesto out of your room, or at the very least call the police or something. However, they go in there and say,
"Silly you, Ernesto's just holding a plastic knife. I'll just put him outside. What is he even gonna do with that thing, right?"
Fine, you think to yourself. At least Ernesto is gone from my room now. At least that is until his identical twin brother shows up. Now is this Bruno? Or is it actually just still Ernesto? Who cares? Creepy men keep sneaking into your room with knives. Also, somehow this person seems to be holding an even bigger knife that's actually made of steel. Quickly, you look around for something to smack the intruder with, and you find an extra heavy book. However, in your panic, you somehow lose track of him. Naturally, you leave your room and refuse to go back until you know exactly where Ernesto is, or at least that he's gone from your room. It might take a few days, but eventually you'll make it back in again. I mean, you saw Ernesto in the driveway, so you know you're safe for now. If you're still thinking,
"Well, Ernesto has a family in other countries that have much bigger knives,"
you can probably already imagine how that wouldn't help me. But Ernesto has other family members with a knife nearby you. How much safer do you think that makes me feel? But as we all know, Ernesto isn't really standing there with a knife, but that's what my brain is convinced is happening. So the next time you feel the need to point out that Ernesto isn't dangerous, just remember, he's holding a knife.